Then came the fire. It happened on a night so quiet I could hear insects breathing. I woke up coughing, smoke, thick, hot, angry. My room was filling fast. I got up, feeling the walls. My heart was beating so loud I thought it would break my ribs. Then I heard them, my parents, whispering. "The fire is spreading."
Edna first, hurry!
Then the words that changed everything. "This is an easy way to get rid of him. He's blind. He won't make it."
God forgive us, but he's useless anyway.
They ran past my door. They didn't call my name. They didn't try to help me. My name is Daniel. I was born blind. Not partially blind, not legally blind, completely blind. Darkness was my first memory. Darkness and voices. Some people say when you lose one sense, the others become stronger. That may be true. But before I ever learned that gift, I learned something else first. I learned that my own family hated me. My father used to say it openly, like it was a joke everyone should laugh at. "Why did God give me a useless son? I asked for a boy, not a burden." My mother never defended me. She laughed softly, like she agreed, but didn't want to say it out loud.
At least if he was deaf too, he wouldn't hear how much trouble he causes.
My sister, Edna, was 2 years older than me. She was the golden child. Perfect eyes, perfect grades, perfect smile, and a cruel heart.
Move, Stick Boy, you're blocking the door. Oh wait, you can't see it anyway.
They called me Stick Boy because of my white cane. They called me useless. They called me dead weight. And worst of all, they used me. My parents discovered something early. People feel sorry for blind children. So they turned my blindness into business. They would dress me in old clothes, sometimes even tear them on purpose. They would sit me in front of a phone camera and tell me to cry.
Cry, Daniel. Think of something sad.
I was 6 years old. I didn't need to think. Say you want to go to school. Say you need surgery. Say we can't afford food. They posted the videos online. Help our blind son. Save Daniel. God will bless you. Donations poured in. Money, food, clothes, even offers to pay for special schools. I never saw a single coin. When food came, Edna ate first. When clothes came, she picked what she liked. I got whatever was left, if anything. Once, someone sent a voice note asking to speak to me directly. "Daniel, we love you. Stay strong." My father deleted it before I could listen again. "You don't need encouragement. You need to sit quietly and bring money." At night, I would hear them counting.
$150.
Good. Tomorrow we post again.
Make him sing next time. Sad songs get more likes.
Sing. That was the one thing that kept me alive. I sang when I was alone, softly, carefully. Songs I heard on the radio. Songs from church. Songs from the neighbor's TV. Music was the only place my family couldn't touch me. But even that, they tried to use. One day, my father dragged me outside. "You're coming with me." I heard traffic, voices, coins dropping. He sat me on the ground. "Sing. If you stop, I won't feed you tonight." People gathered. Some cried, some prayed, some filmed. When we got home, my father took the money and laughed. "Look at that. Even blind, you're finally useful." That night, I cried silently into my pillow. Then came the fire. It happened on a night so quiet I could hear insects breathing. I woke up coughing, smoke, thick, hot, angry. My room was filling fast. I got up, feeling the walls. My heart was beating so loud I thought it would break my ribs. Then I heard them, my parents, whispering. "The fire is spreading."
Edna first, hurry!
Then the words that changed everything. "This is an easy way to get rid of him. He's blind. He won't make it."
God forgive us, but he's useless anyway.
They ran past my door. They didn't call my name. They didn't try to help me. My parents rushed into my sister's room to save her. I stayed in my room, coughing and listening. They got inside and tried to come back out, but the door suddenly jammed. I heard my sister screaming.
Mom! Dad, the door is stuck! We can't get out!
My parents shouted and pushed the door, but it wouldn't move. Smoke poured into the room. The fire grew stronger. I could hear all three of them screaming in fear and pain. The house was full of smoke and heat. Blindness had taught me something they never understood. When you can't see, you learn the shape of space. I knew my room, every corner, every crack in the floor. Heat rushed in. I crawled low, like I learned from radio programs. I felt the air, found the coolest spot, a corner behind my bed. I pressed myself into it and waited. Then sirens came closer. Firefighters broke into the house. Paramedics followed behind them. My parents and my sister were pulled out first, badly burned. I heard them crying as they were placed on stretchers and rushed into ambulances. All three of them were taken to the hospital. Sirens. Strong arms lifted me. "We've got a child, he's alive." I coughed. Someone wrapped me in something warm. "Easy, son, you're safe now." Safe. It was the first time anyone ever said that to me. My parents and sister survived too. Barely. They were burned badly. Bandaged. Screaming in pain. They stayed in the hospital for months. No one asked where I would go, except my grandmother.
Give me my grandson.
Her voice was firm, loving, angry. She took me home. For the first time in my life, someone cooked just for me. Someone washed my clothes gently. Someone listened. At night, I sang. And she listened, like it was the greatest concert in the world.
Daniel, your voice is a gift.
She recorded me singing one day. Just her phone. No tears, no begging. She posted it. No sad story, no blindness title, just my voice. It exploded. People shared it, commented, cried. Then something unreal happened. A famous artist, one whose songs I had been copying and singing for years. He came. I knew his voice the moment he spoke. "Daniel, that was you singing my song?" I froze. Yes, sir. You didn't copy it, you felt it." He brought guards, cameras, managers. He sat beside me. "We're starting you a channel, properly." My grandmother cried. I sang. The world listened. I became a star, not a blind boy, a singer. When my parents were discharged, they tried to contact me. I told my grandmother everything. She cried, then she blocked them. Life took care of the rest. My sister dropped out of school not long after that. She started moving with bad friends, the kind that stayed out all night and laughed at danger. She slept with different men, chasing a life she thought was freedom. Then she got sick, very sick. The doctors said it clearly. HIV. She cried for days, then for weeks. Now she lives on medication just to stay alive. My mother didn't last long after that. The stress, the shame, the fear, it crushed her heart. One morning she collapsed in the kitchen. By the time help came, she was already gone. My father broke after that. He stopped going to work regularly. Some days he wouldn't even leave the bed. Other days he would go in late and sit silently, staring at nothing. His boss warned him many times. Then one day, he was fired. Jobless, depressed, empty. No more online videos, no more fake tears, no more donations, no more pity. My sister works in a warehouse, lifting heavy boxes all day even though her body is weak from sickness. She takes her pills every morning and every night. Some coworkers know she has HIV and mock her, and her boss is strict, but she keeps going. At home, she takes care of our father. After he lost his job, he became depressed, sometimes not bathing for days and smelling bad. My sister had to argue with him just to get him to shower. Later, he got a job at the zoo feeding animals, but one day, he accidentally left a gorilla's cage open. The gorilla attacked him before it was recaptured. Now he has broken bones, can't walk, and is stuck in a wheelchair. Even so, my sister cooks for him and bathes him. She cares for the man who once called his blind son useless. And me? I never helped them. Not with money, not with fame, not with my voice. Some people call that cruelty. I call it justice. I bought my grandmother a new house. I have maids, guards, music, peace. Sometimes people ask me if I forgive them. I say this: I don't need to forgive people who no longer exist in my life. I sing, I live, I laugh. And if you enjoyed this story, don't be blind to the button below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because unlike my parents, YouTube actually supports me.